Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome back to today's video. So before we start today's video, just a huge shout out for today's sponsor, Watcher of Realms. So Watcher of Realms is holding a whole series of Christmas related events, which guarantees a lot of free rewards for newer players who hop in during this festive season. So feel free to download the game and play it with the link in the description down below to enjoy the giftacular season in Watcher of Realms. And for today's video, we are fortunate enough to be invited to give the game a try as we share our gameplay experience, showcase the units, the gameplay, as well as discuss about the different new stuff to come for the Christmas season. And without further ado, let's start with our very first portion and my personal favorite, the wide variety of units available in Watchers of Realms. So the first thing that captured my attention is the amount of iconic units you can play with from various backgrounds and iconic IPs, such as the likes of Sun Wukong from Journey to the West, Yao Chan from Three Kingdom, as well as various Greek gods from the Greek mythology, and also Brood Mother from Star Wars. So each hero comes with a unique storyline, with stunning PVs and animations, and also eye-catching designs that brings them to life in Watcher of Realms. So next, we're going to talk about some gameplay elements in Watcher of Realms. So for this one, we'll use our own account for the showcase. So for this portion, we're running the Watcher or the Watchguard faction team. So we have Barut as the leader, as well as a whole bunch of units which does different role. So starting off, this is the map layout with all the different elements. So our role is to protect our crystals, protect them from the invasion of the monsters. So in this case, we're going to summon Barut. So Barut right here is a leader of the Watchguard faction, or a lot of the Watchguard faction, which is needed for the team to activate the factional bonus. So in this case, we'll get this basic attribute bonus with some special ability based off the Lord featured. So Barut right here is going to be our Lord summon. And then for this one, because there's actually this Corrupt Nova Tower which is gonna poison our units, we need some sustain. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our healer Camille here. So this will cover the heal for these few tiles that her range covers. Okay, so some units are going to come through from the bottom tile. We're gonna use Mirelle right here so that she's able to tank and then also buff up Barut. And I think we need one more healer just for the sustain. Okay, really good stuff. So with the cost, with the gold charging up on the bottom left hand side, I think we can feature some more DPS right here. So I kind of want my DPS to cover these two tiles. So we're going to place it in this manner. And then for this one, okay, for Bolter's case, I think Bolter's can be placed at the back. Oh no, am I? So if let's say you have incorrect placement of the unit, you can actually recall this unit, but it'll take a while before you're able to resummon. So in this case, Volters will be unusable for a while, but we can feature Maureen here to cover some damage. So in this case, if any of these units die, then what will happen is they will also be undeployable, which is similar to Volters right here. And we will cast our ultimate to get some additional protection and coverage. So additional heal, additional AoE damage. Okay, so Blessing of Light is the Lord's ability, which will activate periodically to give us more damage and heal for the units of the same faction. So that's the factional bonus. So Volters is ready. We're going to redeploy this unit. So far, our tanks are looking okay on the survival side, although Barut is taking some damage, but we're able to clear the stage. So that's the basic gameplay element for the campaign portion of it. Okay, so next up, we'll talk about some guild features available. So right now, we have the Drake's Chasm available. So this is like your daily Dream Realm boss fight that you got to clear through on a day-to-day basis for your guild rewards. There's also the Titanic Ruins, which is a weekly feature, but it requires the higher level unlock for your Drake's Chasm, so Nightmare 4, which we haven't unlocked yet, unfortunately. There's also the Guild Wars, which is an even higher level content for Campaign Hard 514. So for these features, we won't be able to showcase them today, but we'll do some showcase for Drake's Chasm right here. So we'll do the easy, because our team might not be the strongest for the normal game mode. So for this part, we'll feature all our Light Bearer or our Watcher unit and just playtest it. so we can showcase the game mode. So for this part, we will battle the Drake right here. Okay, skip the animation because we've seen it multiple times. So we deal damage to the dragon to obtain dragon blood. So for this case, let's put our tank here. We put Volters here, as well as Tailwind here. So these are our DPS, and we need some heal to support them. So based off this, we can put in Mariel. We can change the camera angle so that we have a more objective view. So for this part, I think we're gonna put her here. Okay, and I do think that we need some support on this right hand side. So let's just put this here and then put our Mari here. So Mari is like a slow unit, not so useful for the bossing side, but still one of my strongest unit. So you can cast the ultimates of the units based off the timing. So the boss is going to be promoted and probably going to unleash an AoE skill. For this one, I think we're going to use Volta's Thunderstorm first. So we can jam in some damage right here. Okay. I think the boss's damage output is survivable for me. So the boss is going to use this skill. We're going to interrupt the boss by unleashing all the ultimates to unleash maximum damage. Okay, so we managed to interrupt the boss, as you guys can see. So the boss is disabled for a few seconds. Get this on, so more support for my team. I don't think my team will be dying, and we should be able to survive the full duration right here. We're going to use Lightning Storm for some damage coverage. 2 minutes left on this. So for this boss fight, we are able to survive decently well. And we will try to max out our damage for this difficulty curve here. A double heal. So I think the boss is going to use the Fire Breath ability once again. So right now, going to use the skill, going to use this skill, and then Tailwind skill right here. Okay, nice. Managed to break the boss and then prevent the boss from using the AoE skill. So I don't think I need Volta's skill to actually keep the boss interrupted. So we're just going to use it for additional damage. To be fair, if my DPSs are more built up, I'll feature more DPS for this boss fight. Yeah, but we're just gonna Marine here to push some damage. I don't think the boss is going to actually be using the Fire Breath. So I guess we can actually jam in our skills. Hopefully get a reset on the ultimate if possible. Because we do have some heals to keep the sustain going for the team. Okay, so that's for the boss fight showcase, which is the Drake Chasm from the Guild Hall feature. And last but not least, we're going to talk about all the rewards you can get from this Giftacular season and also the new heroes to come in-game itself. So for the rewards portion, simply log in every single day, participate in the in-game events to earn up to 123 summoning crystals for you to summon your hearts out. And you're also able to earn a whole bunch of top tier rewards such as the legendary soul stones, the Christmas skins for various characters, as well as the different power-ups for artifacts and avatars for your characters as well. So all these are completely free, so logging in, playing the game allows you to earn all the stuff I mentioned earlier. And last but not least, other than the festive events in general, they'll also be introducing brand new units from the North Throne faction. So first of all, we have Ravenhelp, which is a support type dot unit, which specializes in team buffs, which increases the team's maximum HP while buffing the allies in the process. And there's also Cutgrim, which is a defensive tank with exceptional crowd control and protection abilities. He's able to grant shields and damage reduction to himself and the ally, while his attacks inflict powerful control and debuff effects, making him a perfect frontliner to shield against the hordes of enemies. While Adrian is the AoE focused warrior with high HP and strong shields, which are able to do damage as well as protect the team with his shielding capabilities. And this is the best time to dive into the game to experience the Christmas season, so click on the link in the description down below or scan the QR code to download Watchers of Realm for free. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys!
Real gifts, real rewards. Download Watcher of Realms for free!